What's up, everybody? It's your boy C3 Nick coming out with the sun this morning after many, many rainy days in Pittsburgh. This is a welcome sight. Bear with me as I send out invites to some of my friends. I think my homie's going to be joining this morning, and if that's the case, y'all won't be disappointed. What's up, Dara? Why must you know? UCI. Oh, Usage in the house. What's up, homie? How you been, man? Long time no talk. Usage, I don't know if you got my message. I sent you a couple of voice clips when I was at the beach last week. It was late. I owed you a reply for a while. So what's up, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Yeah, what you up to this morning?
Man, I just got up, got dressed. My cousin up in here praising God and shit.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's good to have those spirits. I got some sun on my face over here this morning. I'm feeling the same way.
I'm about to step outside in a second.
Cool, cool. Take your time. Usage, thank you for the encouragement, man. And I can't wait. When you find time, I know you've been going through it, so when you find time, no need to rush for me. But I want to catch up with you, man. I've been developing a lot of stuff actually that's pretty exciting, and I'm sure if I know you, you're always going hard. So, you know, thanks, usage. Actually, my friend of mine, a couple of us, but my one friend Suni. I don't know if you know her, but her and I have kind of been. We decided to wage a little war on TikTok and take it over with conservative against all the liberals that are over on there. Because TikTok does this thing where they limit the amount of people that can go live. You have to have 1,000 followers to be able to go live on TikTok. So Suni and I have that. So we just decided to start doing it, and we bait these liberals into all these conversations. Man, it's incredible. We're changing the world one Trojan horse at a time, I guess. Or nah, it's not the right analogy, but maybe you get what I mean. But yeah, bear with me, folks. My boy Trey and I, we got a great show. We always do great shows when we're together. But
Yeah, we back in this bitch.
he back.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot more rich.
Hey man, you by chance able to pull up that Biden clip today that we weren't able to watch yesterday?
Fuck. I can't do it right now.
I might be able to on my computer.
But yo, I had a crazy night last night, B.
Really? Going
Yeah,
crazy?
so I was supposed to do a podcast with Zeus. He probably fucking mad at me or something. I don't know. He probably not because we men. But I got caught up with these Jones, bro.
How many?
Bro, I no lie. This is what happened. I manage a club now.
I
So
didn't know that.
yeah. So I manage a club. It's one of my little niches now. So I'm in the club. I just had got there, and these two bad ass 36-year-old women.
What?
I am not cap. It goes against some of the things that we say sometimes, but
No, but
but
dude, sometimes I was just my boy, my homeboy that I grew up with, was just telling me he hit me up yesterday, and he was like, "This going to see this 37-year-old woman." He's like, "Dude, she's fucking banging." I was like, "Let me see pictures." He
bro,
showed me,
but
and I was
that's
like,
not
"You're
it though,
right."
bro. That wasn't it, bro. I wasn't done.
You
They
go,
had no kids.
what?
I am not cap. Listen, they're from Detroit. One of them live in my city, and one of them live in Houston. And the one from Houston was visiting the other one. And they walked into the club, and we went up. We turned up in that bitch. We got fucked up shots. I'm talking about twerk music. They shaking all different kinds of ass.
Were they both on each arm? Like they were just with you?
No, it was with me and my bro. My bro he's
Nice.
at the, you know what I'm saying? It's two of us that manage the spot. You know, it's a nice ass club. So, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah, no,
both
it's always
manage
good to
the
have a
spot.
wingman. You and I could always do better out there than if we were alone.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
if
Facts.
you got a good wingman, you'll always do better than if you're alone. If you got a bad wingman, you always do worse than if you were alone.
But listen. So listen, I'm gonna tell you. So listen. So hear me out. So, you know what I'm saying? It's dying down. The music we turn the music down and shit. We start talking for real. And so I'm talking to the light skinned friend, my boy talking to the brown skinned friend. But when we started talking, we kind of realized that I should be talking to the brown skin friend, and my boy should be talking to the
Bro,
light skin
we gotta
friend.
pull the switcheroo, bro. How are we gonna do this?
We just did it, and they was with it.
Yes.
Listen, I started talking to the other friend, and we conversed. She was well versed. She has she's on Instagram. She has her own podcast. Look at that.
What?
We met. She's 36, no kids, from Houston. Fine as fuck. She's on the gram. She has her own podcast. I'm thinking about introducing her into the situations on here, but I'm like, I don't know, cause you know what I'm
Because
saying?
you got a lot of people coming at you. Yeah, I feel you, bro. But
Yeah, facts. And I made such a great impression on her yesterday. And she made a great impression on me yesterday. The only thing she says, I am lesbian. This is what she told me.
even
I am
better.
lesbian. I don't even fuck with niggas.
What's wrong with that?
But
So
but
she's
look,
fucking
but
with you
what?
though.
This is what she told me. This is what she told me. But I fuck with you.
Yes, dude. Dude, that's the best setup you could.
I was
It's
like,
almost like,
hell yeah. She was like, where you going after this? I'm like, therapy. She was like, shit, I'm gonna put it in my GPS. Show me the address. She met me
that's
down at therapy, twerking on my dick. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? She kept it real with me. She was like, yeah, you sexy and everything, and I'll fuck you, but this the first night I'm meeting you, and I want to keep my self-respect. And I know you gonna honor that in the, you know what I'm saying, in the coming up in the future and shit. I'm like, what the fuck did God send me?
bro. This is almost like, I'm totally kidding here, but it's almost like if the CIA sent like an operative to come get me. You know what I mean? It's like too good to be true. Something like that, bro. That's incredible, man. I'm living
But you
vicariously
know the
through you.
craziest part? The craziest part is when I was at therapy, I still got like probably like 6 numbers, and she was right there the whole time.
But she's a
She didn't
lesbian,
stop
man.
me.
That's the
She
best.
didn't
She might
stop
think
me
they're
from
hot,
exercising my options, bro.
bro. She might want to join in on the options with you. She's a lesbian.
Bro,
This is
facts,
nice. This is nice, man.
bro. And she listens. She talks about polygamy and monogamy. She agrees with both.
Monogamy for the girl, polygamy for the man, or but
Well,
how do you mean both?
she said these days, you know, she agrees that since there are a lot of beta men, if you find an alpha woman or the, you know, proverbial definition of an alpha woman, she can be with multiple of them niggas.
That's true enough. I mean, it's very abnormal, but like you're right. All these
Now, I
beta
don't
males
think
out
it's
here.
abnormal because I said the same thing you just said because we had this conversation last night, and she said, no, think about it. It's exactly what's going on today.
It
Right
is what's
now,
going on. You're right. No,
it's
you're right.
happening right now. You
It's
have a lot of
normal,
beta men fucking with the same girl, and she's not keeping it real with none of them.
right?
When they
She
could
just
work
uses the
together and
yeah.
build.
Wow, bro, that's crazy. But do you think that maybe it's just because I'm a self-respecting man? Those beta male orbiters, like they have no self-worth, so maybe they would work with other guys if a chick put it down the line as a just this is what it is.
That's what it all. That's what it's all about. It's like bending to the woman's mating strategy. That's how you become a beta.
Exactly, bro. And how you stay an alpha is if you adhere to your mating strategy and don't bend to hers.
Yeah, you have to stay true to yourself in order
Right.
to keep your status as a proverbial or quote unquote alpha man.
Right. I hate using that term, by the way, because everybody overdoes does it now, but just for lack of a better one. But hey,
Yeah.
so that got me thinking. I had some thoughts when I got up this morning, actually. Let me know what you think of this. And I just wrote it down, so I might not have worded it right. But neutralize her weaponization of sex while maintaining her attraction by pacifying your natural desires for sex with other women.
Wait. Say that one more time.
Yeah, it's kind of deep. Neutralize her weaponization of sex by pacifying your natural desires for sex by having sex with other women to keep her fucking interested. And if she's gonna withhold sex from you as a weapon, then okay, I'm getting it somewhere else, honey. So she's not gonna do that to you if she's thinking that all the time. She's gonna be the best C you could possibly get that way.
But that is true. However, if you really want the woman, I would not suggest revealing that. She
Well,
has to
yeah,
know that
you're right.
without knowing it.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't just go out and say it to her like I am right now to all these women in the audience. Yeah.
Facts. So she has to know that you're attractive enough to be having sex with anybody you want to be having sex with.
And you will be if she's not putting it out for you. And you might still do it
Exactly.
if you at times if you feel compelled to.
That's facts.
And then
That
that'll
is
keep her
big facts.
attraction level in you. That will keep her from withholding it from you. That's the only way I see it. Because otherwise, dude, women
I
probably
mean,
think I'm
I
sexist
figure
when I
it's
say
none
this.
of her business anyway, unless she's fucking me.
That's exactly. And women think I'm sexist when I say these things, but these are hard, cold realities that I've come to conclude through my young beta male dating experiences and shit. Like women who you give that sexual power to, the authority to decide when and if you're going to have sex at all because you're monogamous to her, well, guess what? She stops having sex with you eventually and loses all attraction, and she's going to go fuck somebody else when she wants to. An alpha.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, every movie comes to a climax. You know, when the shit hits the fan, and if you're not willing to, you know what I mean, you gotta get the fuck off the movie.
yes.
Go. Like it's just
Yes.
like it's crazy. It's like, yo, you know, if you're I was talking to her about this last night too. It's crazy. We talked about all this shit. So if you are a fucking oh no, this wasn't her. It was a blur. It was a girl. It was a light skinned girl. I talked to her for like a whole hour at the club. We got some drinks and stepped outside and we talked for like a whole hour. She was like, "Oh my God, I adore you, your brain." And da 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 da. I was fucked up last night. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I was
Bro,
fucked up.
yeah, you were spending it with girls, but you're just like you're like me, man. You get drunk on girls more than the booze. You know what I mean? You're just like all these chicks are fucking going hard.
Yeah, facts. It's crazy. It's like, you know what's crazy? A lot of men today, because of the dating environment, they're scared to like approach the women.
Bro, that's what makes it that much easier for guys like you and I, because they're not even approaching them anymore.
But do you? I think I know why though. It's because guys are more physical and with their showing of how they feel. They don't know how to say something that is clever and mischievous.
You're right.
You know, on the spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like improv.
Bro, it's all about being a freestyle master out there. I know you rap. Like, you got to be good. You got to be good at your. That's what freestyle separate the men from the boys in rap. You know what I mean? Like anybody can write some bars down, but to come up with some shit on the spot in like a tough spot,
Facts.
you know,
That's what
that's
makes the best comedians.
exactly, dude. I was just talking
Comedians
to my
that can
boy about
improv.
that. What or improv or like when a heckler is coming at them, rather than letting that derail the whole show. Not only do they not let it ruin it, they actually fucking push themselves up off the heckler even higher. It makes it they're like even better. They rip on the heckler some shit, like make it even more epic. That's what separates the men from the boys.
Bro, facts. So I always slip in and slide in on some extraterrestrial type shit. You know
What
what I'm
you mean?
saying?
What you mean, bro? I'm compelled by that.
Like,
Extraterrestrial.
yeah, extraterrestrial is like not normal. You know, normally, hi, beautiful. Hey, you're very beautiful
Oh,
today.
dude, that's the
Hi.
worst thing you could say. Yeah,
I'm
you have better
extraterrestrial with
luck
my
ignoring the
language.
bitch. Ignore that chick before I say that to her. I would sooner ignore her, and I'd have better luck than if I said, "Hey, beautiful." Yeah,
Look,
just for any young men listening.
sometimes I don't even have enough time, but I see a beautiful woman, so I just approach her like, I might say something like, "Yo, I know you got so many options. I want to be the next one." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Add me to the list real quick. I gotta go.
I'm gonna take my number for in line, and you let me know when that is. All right, I'll be ready.
So, and look, I be bagging girls so quick. Sometimes we don't even ask each other our name.
I hear you on that, man, and that's kind of cool that you're so like me, dude. A lot of people like will be put off by the idea you guys didn't even know each other's name. It's like no, we were so into each other we didn't care to ask. Everybody's so
Facts.
caught up in formalities and all this bullshit, and it's like you guys are all retarded.
I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can show you a picture of the shorty last night. Dog.
Oh
Like,
hell
wow.
yeah, guys! You only get this on C3 Common Sense Culture out here, people. You don't get
Hopefully
that.
this other phone doesn't die. Here she
I
is.
I like to think what we're doing out here is we're combining Jerry Springer with like some cool, good History Channel entertainment. That's my goal out here.
Bro, this is no cap. This is her.
Let me get these comments off the screen.
Bro,
Oh my
look at her
God, dude!
fine
Are you
ass.
kidding me?
She's
Holy
36,
shit!
no kids, bro.
And she looks that good in real life.
Facts. Hold on, watch. I'm gonna give you another picture. You gotta see her body. Oh my
Oh
God.
man, don't mind if I do.
She is on
Yeah.
point. And she
Hey,
doesn't, but she's not one of them do it for the gram girls. You know what I'm saying?
no, that
So
you can
she's
tell
not
she's
busting it.
classy.
She's
Trey, the
not
gangster
busting it.
MD,
She way more
Gangster
classy.
MD. Well, the
Look,
doctor you met, he said fire. He agrees.
look,
Ooh, damn. You ain't lying, bro. Not that I think you would.
bro. I was with her last night. No cap.
Ladies. Hey, no, you know what? Young men, when you hear us out here talking, fuck the ladies who are never going to believe us or doubt us or whatever. Young men, who you going to trust? You think we're telling bullshit? You think we don't have experience? He just bagged this chick last night. Look at her. When have you had a hotter chick than that in your life, young man?
My nigga, when I tell you I was drunk off her all night, dog. I was super drunk. And she didn't stop me from, getting other women's numbers. She actually approached a couple women with me. You know
Is
what I'm
she the
saying? She
lesbian?
showed me what it was on the first day I met her, and we ain't fucked. Like, I
Is
rock
she the
with her.
lesbian?
She's the one that said she's
Oh
lesbian.
my God, she's so hot, Trey.
Bro, when I tell you, bro, like, yeah, bro, I met one last night. You know what I'm saying?
You
My
really did.
motivation is on 1,000, bro.
Damn, man, a lesbian wing woman, dude. That's only into you. Like, it's not like she's like a friend zone person wing woman. This is like you couldn't write this any better for yourself, man. Amazing. Yeah, DJ said amazing.
Fact, bro. Fact.
Seriously, amazing,
But
amazing.
look, it's other joints that I met that night too. So like I told you, I bagged 6 joints when we got to the fucking bar after we left my club.
Juggling,
And
bro.
and them joints bad as fuck too. Wait till I Instagram. I'm gonna cam up on the Instagram with her. I gotta make a move real quick. You gotta give me like 10 minutes, make some shake, and I'm gonna come right back. But I want to show you them too, bro. It's just crazy. Like I really was pessimistic about the dating world, because of the majority. I know how the majority is, but
How the
them
women are out there?
anomalies.
There's no
It's
good
some
pickings.
anomalies out there, yo. There's out
This is
there,
hope,
and
dude. Sometimes I
when
get
you
down.
get them, tell them the truth. I told her, I said I got 4 kids, 4 baby moms. I'm 33. You 36, no kids. I told her the truth from the get go, and she
Bro,
respected me for it.
always do that. That's another thing I tell young men. They're gonna the lies are gonna catch up with you eventually. And my grandma used to always say to me, "Honey, if you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory." She's just like an old time lady. I used to love that. I lived by that. You don't have to
Facts.
worry about what you're
Facts.
thinking about or anything if you just tell the truth. And the women, you get way further with them. They respect it a lot more. They can handle it a lot more than you think. You don't have to
Well,
lie to them.
no, not all of them. It's only them
Well, that's
anomalies.
true.
Only the rare women that you want to keep around can handle the truth, bro.
That's
The,
true.
the ones
If
that
you're trying to
can't
have a
handle
real
the
woman,
truth, lie to their face. The ones that
we
can't
should.
handle the truth, make sure that you lie to their face and deceive them out of their vaginas, because they have to learn their lesson.
Well, I was just gonna. You're right. I was just gonna say, like, you shouldn't be looking to land any girls for your serious women that you got to lie to like that just to keep them around. But if you're just going for ass, then yeah, you definitely don't really telling like most of those girls out there the truth. These
Yeah, I mean,
304s
I'm gonna
and
say
shit.
this: no man should be going for ass. Ass always comes to you. Remember that. The only time you
Yes,
go for the ass is when you have a choosing signal. And in order to gain a
exactly.
choosing signal, you have to present yourself in a platonic manner.
Yeah,
That's how it
and
works.
indifferent manner is the word I always use, man. If you're indifferent to these women, I learned this at a young age because I was like, man, the hotter the chick, they get all this fucking attention from everybody just for being born hot. Fuck that. Just on principle, I'm not gonna pay them no mind. And I would like ignore them like they don't exist. And me and my homies over time started noticing I was getting all the hottest girls in school and shit. They're like, what are you doing to get all these girls? I was like, bro, it's the damnedest thing. But honestly, I think it's treating them like they don't exist. Because I realized the hotter the girl, there's more this applies to. Everybody their whole life is looking at them and catering to them, even other women and shit. Who's this one guy that can't be bothered to notice I exist, let alone cater to me? I'm gonna make him notice I exist. I'm gonna make him want me. And if you play your cards right, you got yourself a fucking 10.
Bro, that's facts.
It's that simple. Everybody wants what they can't have, especially the heart of the woman, because they've always got what they want. So it just works that much more. And here's the thing: I say this out loud so that women hear it too, because like I don't make the rules, ladies. I just report them. So don't get mad at me. This is what you guys have conclusively seem to want. I mean, this is just from my observations. It's not like something I dreamed up. Like this is my fantasy, and I like to treat women like no. This is game. This is what works. I've been around the block. I've tried many, failed. But you tell me if I'm wrong, ladies. You live in a difficult world, Nick. Do you
A
live in a
different
different world,
world.
Nick?
He
Yeah, I get
doesn't. He
ass out
lives
here,
in the
Bambi.
same world as you. He's just a man, so
No,
he sees things in the opposite view
Bambi, I
from you.
live in the world of reality. I don't have a wife, and I admit it. I'm out here getting girls sometimes. I'm not most of the time. I do live in a different world, but it's just called fun, open reality. And it's only looking up for the reason I'm excited about this shit when I talk about it is because we had to go through the trenches as men to get any leverage in this world in a sexual marketplace. And now that I'm at like 35 years old, I'm starting to see a little of that upside of all the hard work I've done my whole life. It's nice. It's a nice spot to be in, and it's only looking up from here.
Yo,
You,
I'm gonna holler at you though, Nick. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll be back.
bro, take your time. Nick News Game. I appreciate that, DJ. Honestly, I wouldn't be spitting this shit out here if I didn't think it was helpful for this is just it's what works, it's what I've learned over time. And it's the shit that I wish that some older dude like me was teaching me at a younger age, so I didn't have to go through the hardships I did to figure it out. And you know, so Bambi, your woman looks don't make nobody tens. Nah, territorial, you're dead
Yo,
wrong.
what up, dog?
Yo, bro. So territorial, you said looks don't make nobody tens. You're actually dead wrong with that.
What do
At
you
least as far as initial interactions between men and women, men are visual, physical creatures. And initially, that's what
Yeah.
primarily will bring a
That's
man
why,
to you.
dude, that's why girls, if they like you, they really kind of like dress themselves up and clean themselves up when they come out to see you for the first time. They may relax it once you guys get to know each other, but they know that initially, whereas a girl will give a guy a chance, even if he comes in a little bit scrubby and messed up, like,
Sure.
unless she's like super, like, you know, whatever, like some Manhattanite type of shit, but they're usually pretty chill about it. Dude, it is, when you're talking about, like, as you get older as a guy,
Yeah,
your
bro.
your immediate enthusiasm for pussy is still there, but you know how to basically distribute the energy so you don't come off too keen. And once you have control of that, that creates the atmosphere for a chick just to kind of like be herself. And then she ends up just liking you. She really likes herself around you. She don't like you, and you got to be cool with that. Get your ego out of it.
She's not yours. She's
She like
just yours right now.
Yeah,
she
exactly.
like she likes what I like to call the idea of you.
Yes.
It's comforting.
100%.
It's comforting.
She may actually hate you.
No, oh, yeah, you're right.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I agree.
Here's the worst part about
I
that.
can't stand him, but I can't leave him
Oh,
alone.
that is
Yeah.
crazy. But the worst part about that is that idea of you that they have at the beginning. And I tell them this from the beginning too. I'm like, look, you're going to lose your attraction in me to like some realistic extent over time. That's going to happen. I'm not going to be the idea that you have of me at the beginning when I'm all like, oh, this guy that's a rebel or whatever, musician, whatever you think I am. Like, I'm going to fall short of that at points when you hear me farting when I sleep or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's going to fade over time. And I tell them that all the time from the get-go, but they never seem to they go hard and heavy at the beginning.
Guys, we're not trying to judge girls, but like guys already know that, and we pre-plan to still be turned on to your pussy even like 6 months down the road, even if we decide to be with you, right? But they don't.
Right.
But like, check it out. So if I'm trying to be a gangster, then you catch me in the corner eating Chips Ahoy cookies like a little bitch. Like your whole image of me changes. Like the image they hold of us imprisons us. And it's their own game. It's like, stop shopping around. I'm a human being.
It's basically the same view as the mirror of the media. You see, the mirror, the media could be your friend one day. One day.
Wow.
We cheering you on. We support you. We blew you up. We posted everything about you. You're an upstanding role model and a model to America. Next thing you know, you're the enemy of the state. You're an enemy of the terrorists. Nobody said you're a womanizer. Everybody hate Trump and all this red man bad.
Bro.
You're right. Wow, Trump. He's the perfect example of that. They turned on him just like that.
See?
Yeah.
He went from 20 rappers saying his name to overnight. He's the enemy.
These young kids don't realize that. Me and my homies, that's what me and my homies started realizing it wasn't smelling right about everybody with the narrative with Trump being that racist and all that stuff. We're like, bro, call me crazy, but didn't every fucking rapper in the world, including Mac Miller from Pittsburgh, write a song about how they want to be Donald Trump? Yeah. And now everybody's turning on him because he wants to be president. Like that's when
every rapper like Donald Trump.
So what changed?
Everyone had at least one or two songs with some mention of Trump. Like
he was the guy in the rap community. He was the guy to beat. Like they all wanted to be Donald Trump.
the bipolar change of the image of the guy is what I'm arguing against anymore. It's like, you can't go from like, oh my God, he's the love of my life, to like, you ain't shit, I don't even know who you are. It's like, dude, it's literally 14 hours since we were cool together.
Bro, that's
Bro,
you need to rein these ladies' emotions in like that. And sometimes how I do that is by telling them, look, babe, going into this situation you're upset about, are we trying to solve this right now, or are you just trying to vent? Because either way, I could be your man, I could play the part, but sometimes I know you just want to vent, and me trying to help you fix it, it's actually going to get you more pissed at me. So but I don't care what kind of emotions you might be having, how embarrassed you, how delusion you think they're delusional or crazy or whatever you want to call them. I can work through any problem if I'm working with accurate data. So even if you're thinking crazy, tell me the crazy thoughts, and I'll fix it.
Logical.
Fix it. Yeah.
But the thing is, if you try to impose logicalness on them, it depends on the girl. Some women will be open to it. They'll be like, you're trying to structure this chaos.
Many girls are not open to it. It's very hard for them
because they'll be like, you're trying to like, make me. They're gonna think.
Well, they have to trust you a lot to do that naturally, so they'd be
right. They're gonna think
it takes a real man. Yeah, most men are betas and emotional too.
We're not trying to control.
And they fake.
Yeah, we're not trying to control anything. We just don't want random emotional chaos.
I'm trying to control their chaos being as minimal in their life and therefore mine as possible.
But we're not suppressing it. We're not suppressing it. You can't expect us to be able to feel feminine emotions the same way you guys feel them. We cannot.
And all that lovey-dovey shit all the time.
Yeah, and we can't really empathize with that shit easily either, because our bodies aren't built like that. Like, the way our bodies are built dictates the things that we can feel, the ease with which we can feel them and shit like that. It's like not, you have to respect the differences, On
top of all that, this is another line I say to chicks all the time. Like, look, hon, I can't afford to take your emotions into the equation right now. I can't afford to take any emotions into the equation. I don't even have the luxury to take my own emotions into the equation because I'm a practical problem-solving man, so I have to work with facts and logic. My emotions don't matter. I don't even consider mine. So I can't be considering yours on that level either.
I don't. So people think that sounds bad, Nick. But like to me,
I'm sensitive. I say it as sensitively as I can. But it's
but I was thinking.
No, you're emotionally intelligent.
No, I was thinking to myself yesterday, and I'm not trying to be some kind of stiff, stoic person, but like I don't give a fuck about my own emotions at all, dude.
I don't at all. I don't have any emotions.
It's like so bad.
They're gonna pass. They're gonna pass.
I have a heart of stone, man. I don't have any real emotions like that. I couldn't tell you the last time somebody like evoked like a tear or or shocked or anything like that out of me. I don't care.
No. I have like that. I unfortunately have that empathetic shit, but in terms of my own emotions,
bro.
But
the world makes you cold.
Like I'm not interested in my own emotions, dude. Even the positive ones or negative ones, I'm kind of focused on what I'm doing. The emotions are just some backdrop shit. It's like shit happening in the background.
That you're a genius. I saw it as if we didn't already know that, but like Jesse Lee Peterson, who DJ and I love the guy. I think he's smarter every day I listen to him, but he says the same thing. The emotions are the tools of the devil. Even good emotions, your feelings are good and whatnot, because then you're gonna.
Because what do you say? Because they build you up.
Yep, they build you
up.
I look at it like in a simplistic way, right? Listen, if you study your body very closely, even when you're on ascension process or getting high and all this shit, your body is rejecting both positive and negative emotions all the fucking time because you're abusing your nervous system to sustain them, dude. They don't like it. Your body's trying to get rid of this shit, but you want to keep it going. You want to keep it going because the pleasure, I want to get more and more pleasure. Your body hates it.
Well, your body cannot keep producing pleasure like that.
No, dude, just
trust me. I became a heroin addict, guys, in every drug. Okay. I tested this to the limits of the earth. And what goes up must come down equally.
Right, bro. No bullshit.
There's no getting around that hard law.
So
all the good times you do, pressing that dope button to feel great, you're going to have equally opposite miserable moments from there.
Yeah, no, I 100%, dude.
Like, indeed.
To me, if I'm feeling okay and mildly happy and just got my regular motivation, I'm good. I don't want more than that. I'm not greedy, dude. It's like if I'm feeling very funky, I do want to kind of go exercise or go outside and work on that a little bit, but I'm not trying to blast out of my experience, blast out of my emotions. See, a lot of people are interested in having outer body experiences right now. I'm like, actually, you've never.
It's about being within, dude. We're trying to avoid being within.
You can do it. Right. You can do that by yourself with your own mind and no drugs. You don't need nothing.
We've been out of our bodies our whole lives.
But I'm
We're never in our
arguing,
minds.
but I'm arguing that actually our consciousnesses are being distorted and pushed out of our bodies. In reality, very few of us have truly had an in our body
I
experience.
saw it. I see what you're saying, and you
You
just
get what I mean,
profoundly. I
dude?
couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.
I'm
I
like, don't
agree.
worry
But
about the
still
out of
and
body.
feel it. You have to feel those emotions and whatever passing through you, and just observe them again, like Jesse Peterson says, and let them pass.
Let
Don't
them
hold
pass
on to
and
them.
sit
Don't
with
wish
them.
don't wish for a better feeling right now because you're feeling
No.
bad. Just observe the bad feelings as much as the good, and realize you need
Emotion,
them both, and let them pass.
Yeah,
emotions pass like cars on the highway, man.
exactly, dude.
They're literally, I look at them the same way. I'm like, here one goes. All right. Well,
Yeah.
at least I didn't hit that one. At least I didn't hit that one.
I like that, man.
At least I didn't hit that
That's
one.
And when you
clever.
were,
It's all right. I'm a driver that's preventing the accidents.
You're like
Then I'm
Frogger out
pretty
there, man.
good.
You're jumping between the cars.
Exactly.
just jump past
Exactly.
them, dude. Jump past them.
Yeah.
And if you feel like it,
Exactly.
see, and once you have a certain level of mastery, if you feel like fooling around and kind of causing some issues and getting into some like drama, you can do that sort of on purpose. Okay.
Bro, that's another thing that I did
Pretty much. Yeah.
with my drug abuses. Like, I realized after, like, somewhat in the middle of it, but especially with hindsight, what I was doing was literally testing the extremes that I could inebriate myself with different things and still like function in like an artistic or more creative way. And because of that, I got really good at like handling my emotional swings and stuff. And in fact, I even started physiological effects of like withdrawal and stuff like that. When I went to cancel my cable bill a couple years ago or whatever, because I was like, I haven't watched this in weeks. I should see how much I'll save if I stop paying. Just the thought of that gave me physiological effects of like about to be like not out of dope or something. And I was like, holy shit, this is like a literal addiction on me.
Like,
and that's when I stopped watching it. I cut it out of my life.
I think about a year ago, I had lost my phone for a couple of days, and it took a couple of days to get a new one, dude. Right? And obviously, I'm fiending for the phone, right? Just like any drug. But I'm not paying too much attention to it. But then when I got my new phone, dude, I put it in my hand. I almost felt like just holding the phone while it was on was making me feel like cocaine, dude, like high.
Yes, bro. Dude, you were high.
So it's hot, but I was also getting high.
No, you were getting high. So Assad, they say that the
memories, the memories.
Well, exactly. And not only that, like when you're going to meet the dope man and you know your deal's on, you're about to have your dope and you're going to be getting high in 5 minutes. You actually start getting high then. Exactly. It's crazy.
You actually pre-high on the way to get your fucking fix, dude.
You got that boost of endorphins like a runner's high.
It's as good as a high, man. It's
bro,
as good as a high. You know you're about to get it.
5 days holding the phone was getting me high as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Then I came back down to my level. I got my tolerance built up.
They say that's funny, dude, but they say push notifications literally do the same thing in your brain as a hit of cocaine, a strong hit of cocaine.
Push notifications, the scroll.
Yeah, when you scroll,
when you start scrolling, if you scroll during the first 10 minutes of you waking up to going to sleep, you already know you're hooked.
Damn,
so you got to do small little things to go to the bathroom, take a shit when you wake up, and don't touch your damn phone.
Leave it in
back to normal shit.
Go get some fresh air. Go on the porch. Go like embrace.
No,
life.
Right, shit. Open the damn blinds and hang out on the balcony for the first 10 minutes.
You know why we don't? We don't do that because, well, 2 things. It's one, what Assad was just saying, where we're trying to get outside of ourselves. We're trying to escape. That's just another drug addiction. That's an addiction you're trying to escape being internal. However, 2, it's kind of we're trying to self-medicate. That's the wrong word. We're trying to supplement our lack of human connections in this world.
That's true.
Through technology.
And
you're right.
And the thing is,
technology.
They did kind of mold us a little bit with that. Even if we didn't fall for that Corona shit or whatever.
Bro, they're molding us right now. They're mapping us right now with AI, smart AI every day.
100%.
Oh yeah.
It's only going to get worse.
We've got to make these stupid ass devices work for us for even like super local shit, not just like, talking to my boy in Pittsburgh or talking to my boy like that's like okay, but we have to make it so we can connect all these things to real human connections at this point.
The difference is the connection came from the effort and the drive between us to want to be that close to nature. What it is if you think about it, the people who came back in, the people who lived and were born in 1920s they were able by the 40s and the 30s to make their own radios and talk with each other.
Bro.
And that was
Yes.
there was a different. It's literally a different high-speed connection between your brain and knowing the world around you. So they have their own internet on a different wavelength.
Way better.
That's way more, to me, that's more intelligent. No, because you're still tapping in.
But you know what's so amazing? Yeah. You know what's so amazing about what you're saying, dude? Because I thought about this recently. Like, okay, so fine, we have video and we're on these fucking platforms, but it's their platforms. They monitor, screen, and block shit. Back in the day when you were talking about, dude, any person could set up their own. Like right now, I wouldn't need Instagram. I would just be like, go to 88.
Well, that's why they got rid of it, Assad. I'm sure you're aware of that.
That's why the
I know, right. The military realized that they didn't want us
free airwaves, as they call it, the radio waves, actual analog radio waves. Now it's all digital, man. You can't do it if you're not in the system and running.
Like, this is the most important point here, guys, because like the FCC stopped it because this revolution that we're trying to pull off right now with
well, Assad, that's why we're doing it fucking psychically, right? Fuck them. Now we had to pass the fucking. We're using this tech stuff to like facilitate a little bit here and there, but we don't need it, man. We are this conduit.
Wait, check it out. We're actually using this tech stuff as training wheels to develop our telepathic connections again, right? That's what we've been saying for the last couple of years. That's the benefit of using this shit. We are the original. You know what I mean? Like
at the same time, Assad, sorry, real quick. I just want to say I'm also what I do out here when I'm stirring shit all the time. I'm doing it with the intent of fucking up their algorithms. Everything they're studying about human beings, I want to be the abnormal one that's fucking it all up.
100%.
That's 100%, dude. That's why I operate. I know I'm a jackass, but I'm not this big a jackass in real life, people. You know what I mean? I just go hard out here.
No. We use this shit literally to throw wrenches into the algorithm.
That's what I'm trying to do.
There we go.
Dude, that's why they work so hard to shadow ban the right.
Dude, that's why they kill our accounts. Assad. They killed mine without.
Oh my god, dude! Like
you know better than anybody, dude. They literally.
Oh my god!
What are we? Nobody except some jackasses fucking their shit up.
I'll probably
right. Bro, they act like we're celebrities or something. You got to go that hard.
Right, dude. That's serious efforts. They're
comments. I can't even have a comment. I know, man. And it's not even cursing.
You can't even send messages to Assad. You can't even send a message to Assad sometimes. There's been times I try to send him a message or tag him. You literally can't.
Yeah, you can't tag. I can't open your voice notes.
People tell me the same thing about every time I get like hit up by people like this all the time about weird glitches and shit going on around me. I'm like, look, man. I know they play some weird ass games. I don't like to indulge in like thinking about what's going on.
Don't need to overthink about it.
Don't think about it at all because that's why they shadow ban shit because you can't prove it and it will drive you crazy eventually if you analyze it.
I'll tell you this. My account talks about health and research shit a lot, right? Plenty of people talk about health and research and natural health and shit like that. And plenty of their accounts blow up, dude, okay? The thing is, here's what it is. If you're selling something or you're doing things, and even if you're talking conspiracy shit, but you're in a certain lane, they don't care about you.
Because you're insignificant. You're not going to have enough of an impact
They'll let your account grow.
Right. If you're talking about reptilians, they'll let you stay. But the moment you start talking specifically about bloodlines or about things of the law that could directly connect you to people of power, then you're a threat. Or why are you not able to talk about a specific subject?
Or if you move from a passive point of view and talking about conspiracy to like, here's what we can actively do with our minds and bodies.
That's why they get us. Assad and I, every time we get together, we're like actively plotting, which is why this comment that's pinned is so funny. Assad and I, like, we were the co-founders of JizzCoin. People like, the future is coming. What's up, Black Lungs? Long time no see, homie.
Yeah, how you been, homie?
Great, man. Better now that I'm seeing your smiling face. Yeah, good riddance to cunt, right? Fuck the cunt.
Yeah, good riddance to that dumb bitch, man.
She did.
Gone, diddly gone like Ned Flanders.
DJ, she did.
Hey, y'all funny.
She gone, diddly gone like Ned Flanders. She was like, man, I had that Bible shit.
Yo, okay, you heard this conspiracy here first, man. Honestly, God gave me this discernment. It might not be true, but so she died at 96 years old, and that tells. Well, that tells
He's
me
definitely older.
I totally agree. I'm just saying on the narrative, but that tells me since they say she died on 9/8 on Thursday, she died on 9/6 Tuesday. 96/9/6. This is a cult. This is how they work. And guess
Yeah,
what?
I'm
Being
born.
on 9/6 when she
You know
died,
what's even
that's
more
3
weird,
days
bro?
prior to the full moon that's coming. In 3 days, a full moon's coming. That's another cult
Yeah,
number.
and
It's
the black
significant. It
sun,
adds to their force
We
factor.
had a full moon last night
and
at this point.
the black sun, and the full moon are coming at the same time, bro.
Yeah,
And she
well,
died. She died on the 8th.
Not done.
she changed her
She died
will.
on the 8th
She
of the 9th. She died on the 8th of the 9th, and she was 96, and I'm born in 1996, bro.
that's an interesting
I mean, she
personal connection.
does. They do, in their family, they do. She was Your Majesty or whatever you want to call her.
Your family.
So she does do everything in a mapped out occultic magical way.
That's what I'm saying, DJ. This just came to me. I didn't hear this from
I mean,
anybody else.
it's not too far fetched, but I just know she didn't die at 96. I know that is a number projected.
Hey, DJ,
Only
I'll throw
reason
one
why I
more out.
don't know.
You're right,
The
bro.
reason why I know she didn't die at 96 is because I know how old my great grandfather died. He died at 92, and he was born in 1923. I could do math.
Well, bro, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. She's much older, and who knows how old. But I'll throw one more curveball. I'll take it one step further. I'm not even convinced she even died.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, wasn't she
she's
part of the
preparing.
family that had the technology to stay alive in the first
Exactly, bro.
place?
She's
And
just
if that's the
preparing.
case,
She just died officially on the
Boys.
on the public record, but she's
Yeah,
preparing
right.
for her god Lucifer to come back, and she's gonna like be on his beam going to hell or whatever. Who knows?
her is on their way up to the Bermuda Triangle or the Antarctic. Or something.
That's what I'm saying, DJ. Yeah, I'm glad. See, I'm glad when I talk to my friends.
You
they know
go.
what's
She
up.
been there before though, but she been there before,
Bro, that was so,
so it's not crazy.
That shit was so funny because like right when I said that shit, because
He
this
did.
account is blocked from going live independently right now. They
Yeah,
kicked me out
exactly.
right when I fucking said that shit. I was
He
like,
did.
what the fuck, dude? Yeah, I'm not convinced that she is dead either or she's alive. Who the fuck knows, dude, with these weird ass lizards?
You know what? I'm convinced she's a
Right.
giant fucking wrinkly old cunt, and I don't give a shit either way.
Pretty much.
Yeah, people have been posting pictures of her at Epstein's
That's
ranch
all I
and
know.
shit. She's been spotted at Epstein's ranch.
She's a
sitting-
stupid, nasty old little bitch, and I don't give a shit if she's dead or
Listen,
alive.
she's been sucking on children's bloods for centuries, okay? She's probably
Right.
4,000 years old.
Yeah.
She's one of the reasons why people use the word
But
blood
then,
sucking
oh,
Jew.
why did the Russians? But the
What'd you say?
Russians are trying to say they're making a treaty with the Antarctic.
Can you say that one more time, bro? You were cutting out a little bit.
They cutting you out.
100.
Black lungs. What do you? You're kind of cutting out pretty bad. But I really want to hear what you were just about to say about the Russians and Antarctic. They're cutting them out so bad. right
Damn,
now.
they muted you?
They're literally like not letting your words get through.
I can't hear nothing.
Me either, bro.
Bro,
That's wild.
I think he was talking about, is that the reason why the Russians was going to Hitler went to
Yeah, that's what I'm
Antarctica
asking.
to
That's
discover the Ark of the
Lungs.
Covenant or some new technology where he could control and have what you call a Wunderwaffe or a wonder weapon.
Can you hear us, Black Lungs?
Russians now,
Can you hear
they're
us or
making
no?
a treaty with the Antarctic, man.
Can you
There
repeat
we
that
go.
one last time? I'm sorry for me.
The Russians are making a
Treaty.
You called them the Antarctic men?
treaty release.
Is that what you said?
Fuck me.
You said they're making a treaty.
With the Antarctic men?
Yo,
Yeah, I hear you now. The Antarctic men, you called them. Is that what you said? Black Lungs, I'm gonna kick you out
Yeah,
and bring you
bro,
right back in.
yeah.
Let's see if that helps.
Can you hear
Let's
me?
see if that helps.
Yes.
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
making a-
yeah. I hear
making
you
a
now.
treaty with the Antarctic, right? Yeah, to say that. Yeah, the Antarctic. Yeah, Antarctic.
Whoa, that's
Yeah,
the
they're
first time I've
making
heard
a
that
treaty
term.
release. Yeah, they're like 400-year-old. Like,
Oh, of course he's gone. Amazing. You
Of
can't make this
course,
shit
of
up.
course.
You can't make this shit up.
Amazing.
He was literally
I
about
mean-
to tell us who
I mean-
they were releasing, and it's gone.
I mean that makes sense. I mean, this country does have a business agreement with China about the Bering Strait Bridge and how we have to preserve things. At the end
Oh,
of
don't even get me started. The Antarctic Treaty is the biggest thing that started going me down the path. Everybody calls me crazy, but of looking into flat Earth. Like, why? What's going on in Antarctica is like such a big thing. That all the
Yo.
nations on Earth that can't uphold peace for shit over anything have upheld this treaty for every nation on Earth for like 60, 70 years uncontested. There's something seriously major going on there, people. I'm telling you, it's the ice wall.
yeah,
Nice one. I don't know too much about flat Earth.
There's more. There's more there too. Like Yeah,
to
go ahead,
go
Black
beyond
Lungs.
the cementment,
Go ahead.
to go beyond the cementment, bro, is what they're hiding. And they're saying that Russians are saying there's a civilization beneath the cementment, right? And they send their government workers there and all this shit. And they're saying now if they don't release information and make it accessible to the public, then they're not making a proper treaty. And then now they're trying to make like Australia a republican, and they're going to make every single individual continent a republican, because that's the only way that they're going to be able to like not have a
The New World Order.
war.
Or the nuclear war. Interesting.
They won't have a new world order, but they're not going to have a nuclear war.
Yeah, no,
Because
that's right.
if you look back in the 70s, man,
You mean a republic?
Yeah. Republic nations.
I
Right?
forget the guy, bro, who it was, but some dude was like in a missile like silo, right? 100 like beneath the earth, dude. Had his like sniper men, like above, and this was in America, somewhere in like Western India, part of American land, right? And they had these men with sniper rifles there, yeah. And what happened, dude, is they had like a flying, like a saucer come above them, like shine a bright light, and it disabled their missiles.
The nuclear silos that are literally our defense against Russia.
I heard that story. I heard that story. What he's talking about is and Farrakhan actually mentioned, this is crazy. Farrakhan actually mentioned this, and this is, I mean, this
I guess
it's
one more thing before you say your piece, bro. And then what I wanted to also say is the purge is coming, boys, because if you look, bro, somewhere, I think it was like San Diego or somewhere, they made it legal for second-degree murder. You can be released on bail without having to pay a fee, man. So eventually,
they're letting criminals out for all sorts of reasons.
In New York, they made attempted murder a misdemeanor.
DJ's in law enforcement, so he knows.
Yeah,
he's up on it.
misdemeanor, That's what it was.
Yeah,
it's a misdemeanor.
It's wild, bro. Dude,
you are getting out.
This isn't as extreme, but it leads to equal degeneracy in society. For crimes under a store,
Chicago.
What's it called when you steal from a store? When you shoplift from a store, if it's under $1,000, literally misdemeanor. People are walking in there and fucking clearing the shelves off of Walmarts and shit and just taking home $999.
Even if you get locked up, you'll be home that night.
Dude, it's a misdemeanor. You're literally getting a fucking traffic ticket. You're getting a fine for it. It's not even saying on your record shoplifting. You get a misdemeanor on your record. That's all. That could be a traffic ticket. It's nothing.
You ain't doing no time for that. You can forget about that.
Dude. It's not even gonna be on your record in any fucking way that's gonna affect you. Like you can explain your way right out of that on any job interview or anything. Nobody's gonna even know what it was.
Yep. I was lacking of materials and I stole it. That's all you gotta say. Oh, okay.
I don't even think, because it's just gonna say misdemeanor shoplift or something like that, but it's not gonna even be able to distinguish the amount. It's just under $1,000. So anything under $1,000.
That's it. That's what they're gonna write it off to, under $1,000. So
you could say I stole a piece of gum or a pack of gum by accident. You know what I mean? They're not gonna know it was $999 that you were trying to steal.
Bro, watch the clock in the next 2 months, bro, is all I'm saying. All right? Just watch
what? No, you gotta say more than that. What does that mean? You gotta tell me
every minute of every hour in the next 2 months, dude, is like detrimental as all fuck, bro. With like dark matter, like the black sun, dude, the full moon, fucking, bro, like they're releasing all the chemtrails. United States of America said by 2025 they're gonna have 50 different aerosols in the atmosphere, right? And then in Australia at the moment, they're talking about network zero, and network zero means that they're trying to cut out all carbon emissions, dude. So basically, we're gonna have all these like natural disasters, shit like this. We're gonna have maybe.
And guess what? They're gonna claim it on. They're gonna blame it on climate change. So that's gonna bring about even more the getting rid of the gas engine and be on an electric grid if you want to have a car that moves. So yeah, it's all part of like multiple levels serving their agenda. Their one agenda, New World Order government.
Makes sense.
But the 7-tiered Trump here will come back, bro. But it's a matter of when and if it does,
Dude, we gotta usher it in, man. I don't like a passive attitude. That's why I've been trying to rally everybody out here for like past 2 years. Like, I don't like sitting back
I'm
watching something
trying
come
to get
down
it in.
the pike at me. That's why I like you, Black Lungs. You're always warning people so calmly and whatnot. Like, don't get upset about this kind of information out there, people. Let's use it as a sense of urgency that we can. Dude, these guys are very
We
much
can
at a state of.
access.
Dude, they're in a very, very fragile, vulnerable spot right now, and they know that. They very much know that because
Yeah.
they have implemented the ancient, age-old plan that they've been working towards slowly and surely forever, and it's all or nothing now. There's no turning it off. There's no plan B. We're in now. So, like, we can fuck
Yeah.
it up, dude. They're very vulnerable right now. This is a very vulnerable
Yeah,
time
I
for them.
know, bro.
And that's why
I
they're
know,
keeping
bro.
everybody all
Yeah,
scared
yeah.
and divided and fighting
So,
about
dude,
races and genders and fucking everything
that's why
else
I
that's
say,
not important. We got to focus on the main priority right now of stopping the one
bro,
world
you gotta
despotic
be
government religion.
careful. The dude who's released the video saying that you can get off on misdemeanor, man, or whatever, right? This dude, man, is like a controlled opposition who's released information, right? Which then basically, bro, he's going to it's like some white dude trying to start some black dude up to go smash some other white dude who fucked over his family or whatever, man. That's what they're gonna try to do, bro, with
They've
like
been doing that
dark
in mass
matter.
scale,
Yeah,
bro. They do
they've
that in
been
mass
doing that.
scale in
They've been doing
America.
that.
They do that in mass
They've been
scale in
doing that.
America, bro. They're turning entire communities and races entirely against each other. They're doing
I
that
mean,
in mass
So you
scale.
gotta,
they
because
they do that. They do
what
that
happens
everywhere.
next is like, bro, you're just gonna see like people's phones, bro. Bro, they'll either be making calls to random numbers, bang, bro, you're gonna be doing this random shit, or like fucking next thing your phone's just gonna be turned off, bro. Like someone's be like pop, 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 like shit like that. That
So that's
shit's
why
gonna
know and
start
trust your
happening.
friends, people. Know and trust your friends and discern and don't make friends with people that you don't know and trust. Because
Yeah, bro.
it's going to be a very weird, wonky world coming up, and for many reasons. But let me just assure you of that. It's going to get wild. You're going to have to buckle up, and the only way you're going to do that successfully is by knowing and trusting your friends that I know he wouldn't do that. That's not in his character, and I'm going to stand up for my friend who I know didn't do that. Whatever sneaky shit they're trying to blame him for or whatever, even if they have him on videos that he did a crime, I don't believe that they didn't alter the video or have him do it in his mind that he didn't do on his own. That's my friend, and I'm gonna stand by it. So just that's what I'm saying, people. If you got family and friends, hold it down.
But yeah, and man,
hold it down for your people right now.
Man, every glippy you guys got, man, hold that shit, man. Bank it, vault it, dude. But
bro, we're all right over here. I think DJ could agree. We're all right with
because straight, bro, like man, it's gonna.
We're looking for an opportunity to use some of our firearms over here, frankly. So let's go.
100.
I'm ready. I'm ready and legal.
Hey, Joe Biden, you want my guns? Oh yeah, come and get them, bro. Make my day.
Get off my people.
Come and get them, man. Good luck.
I miss you, bro. Bro, that Marine ship coming to be getting us soon, cuz.
Dude, we're coming for you. Dude, I told you guys from the beginning. When I saw what happened to you guys is really, first of all, how incredible, no homo, but how incredible friendships I developed with some of you guys so quickly in like such trying times. And how much cooler and supportive you guys were than even a lot of my friends in America at a time where I was really just trying to get off the ground. And you guys, I saw it so quickly happen to you guys where literally tyranny became in a first world country overnight. And it was crazy. I was hearing it reported from all you guys from all different parts. And I told you guys from the beginning, and I meant it, bro, we're coming with the cavalry. We're trying. We got to shore up America right now on our own a little bit. But I assure you, we're working towards that end, and we're coming with the cavalry, man. You guys just keep doing your thing, holding it down best you can. Hang tight. You're gonna hear.
Anytime I see tyranny going on, man,
we're gonna be all storming the beaches.
Anytime I hear tyranny going on in an Aboriginal country, it's always bad. So I'm always going to speak up about it.
DJ, what were you saying? Anytime you hear any Aboriginal, what?
Anytime I hear tyranny going on in an Aboriginal country, a country of that has their own people, that live their own way and all this other shit, and I'm always going to speak up about this shit. So especially when when somebody doesn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing right now.
You know, bro, you know what's scary though, man? There's a lot of kids here, man. And then you just think, fuck, man, what's going to happen with all the kids, man? You know, like dude, there's over 375, right? all indigenous children, right? 750 indigenous aboriginals, right? And then on top of that, then like that's fuck all,
Damn.
bro. But then
Shit.
the incarceration of indigenous people, dude, is over 75%, bro. So
I know,
then
bro. I
if
learned
you
from Nate last
calculate,
year.
Damn.
if you
Nate,
They're gonna blame it
calculate
on alcoholism. This bullshit.
if you calculate what 75%, right, of a prison
of
population is,
750,
and oh no, and then you've got 750,000 of them that are still free, like on the land, right? But then you've got 75% of them incarcerated.
we're freeing
Then
them too, man. That's more troops for our side.
Yeah.
They're going to come out really impassioned to fight when we get them.
yeah, yeah, bro.
Jailbreak, bro. Jailbreak, man. I've studied enough for them. I used to DJ those, but I was like, I wanted to be a high career criminal. Like I will be like freaking Pablo Escobar and freaking what's his face breaking out their dudes from Mexican jails and shit, man. We're coming to Australia with that. We got
it. Chopper.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That chopper. I knew you would. Yes, sir.
This land's such a great place, bro, man, and fucking bro, these people, man, what they're doing to it, bro, is just like it's fucked, bro. In the long run, man, if you look at it, what they like could do, man, you know, like with mystical fucking like energy and fucking other beings, bro, that like what we could have counter-reacted with and or whatnot, man. You know, like there's other.
You talking about the rainbow serpent?
Like, there's other people that wanna fucking like stop this shit from happening, man, for centuries, dude. And like fucking slowly but surely, like fucking Satan tries to build his army bigger, bro. But
but guess what? So no matter how cunning and brilliant, evil, masterful, evil people lay out their plans, it always self-perpetuates their own demise.
Look at Hillsong,
they always bring about their own demise. And guess how they did it this time? They managed to bring about all of us coming together, and I say this all the time, and I truly mean it. I and you and everybody else, we're an army of Frankenstein's fucking monsters out here. I'm the monster they made. I didn't pick this fight. I didn't want to have to learn about the New World Order and all this shit and how they operate. But guess what? I did. I'm the monster that you made me. I got nothing better to live for or do in the morning. So let's fucking go, New World Order. You want to fight? You fucking got it, man. We're coming to get you. The Frankensteins are coming for you, doctor. Hope you're enjoying your time while you still have some.
That's the triple max jail that have the triple max jail / insane asylum, and everybody just got loose, and there's no more jails, and there's no more nothing, and everybody just they wouldn't know what to do. Bro, if all the politicians had to stay above ground and not underground, and they didn't have no bunkers and shit, and they couldn't hop on helicopters, and
hey guys,
they didn't have that fucking all this
exactly, bruh. Man. They would go chaos, and what we would do. This is my like big visions plans on how just one move like that, unleashing the populace on the politicians of a small nation who had it most coming, perhaps like Australia would be a good example. What we do is we document the fuck out of that and make sure that we put it right in the elitists of the world's face. I don't call them the elite. Never use that term. They're elitists. Right. They're like racist. They think they're elite. So we make sure that the elitists have a bird's eye view of that 24/7 playing outside their castle walls, so they see real clear, hey, if I don't surrender now to these guys or fucking at least stop playing offensive against them, that's going to come in my way. I'm next.
They're not even just that's going to be coming my way. Your children are going to be speaking my language.
Oh, nothing's going to be left for them. There's not going to be anything left of them. They're going to be scavenged, and they're going to have to ask for it. So unless they start negotiating peace right now with us, right now they just come to the table. Every day they wait, worse is going to get for them.
What's even more scary, boys, is fucking, man, that they sold all these trucks to Yemen in Russia, right? And they're artificial intelligence trucks, right? They can kill 130 people, bro, within the matter of 60 seconds, dude.
Bro, that's just so sickening, dude.
Yo, you talking about the joints with the SAMs on the back of them?
These are trucks with just like a AI, like it's like a camera deterrent, dude.
Yeah,
But the
camera.
thing is, yeah, bro, the United Nations, man, over here, they have like a fuckload of them still, man, just chilling around, bro. Like, and bro, all they have to do, bro, is put like, say they had 100 of these trucks and 100 men. They put them out on the street, dude. Fucking any person that leaves their property, dude, these things will fucking spray 130 people.
Bro, it's worse. They don't even. They're working towards a point that they don't have to have human troops on the field at all.
Yeah,
They don't want any collateral damage.
Oh,
or any
I know what he's talking about.
So it's just all AI robots that are going to be out there that can, like, who knows? They can regulate entire fucking populations because they can't get hurt.
They got the